KSBW weather with Jim Vanderswan.
Rain went by, it's gone. We're not looking at it anymore anytime soon. We may see something coming up about next weekend, not this upcoming weekend, but then again, I've been kicking the can down the road all year long. High clouds drifting in. We have a weak cold front here, but between us and it is high pressure. A couple of patches of fog this morning in San Joaquin, and that's pretty much gone. As we reported at the top of the newscast, things are not looking real good. Overall for the season, we're still around 80%, but it's really been bad since January 1st. 13 to 25% of normal on average around the Central Coast, our part of the country. Didn't get any rain at all in January, very little in February, and not much in March yet, so we'll see what happens. 70s for highs instead, so it's not going to rain. It may as well look good. Overnight lows landed where we expected, mostly 40s. Anything from about 67 on up to about 72 around the peninsula. 76 Carmel Valley, just about that warm in Big Sur. Mid to upper 70s in the Salinas Valley, just gorgeous numbers here. And likewise in Santa Clara Valley. So we're still looking everybody pretty much even across the board. For that matter, most of the Central Valley in the 70s today. We had 80s from Santa Barbara south out into the inland interior and inland empire, as they call it. Pretty warm in Phoenix, 86 there, 64 in Denver, Boise, and Seattle, 56 in Chicago, New York, 46. After that, it gets cold. Boston barely in the 40s today. Just a little bit of cold air, a little disturbance moving by. Most of this, though, is rain moving up from the Gulf Coast there and crossing into the mid-Mississippi River Valley. This is just scattered snow showers over the mountains of Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado, and not much at that. That's that system we had the other day, and it's pretty much falling apart. It'll gain a head of steam once it gets over the Continental Divide. Lots of moisture with this. Could be some good thunderstorms out of this as this little low develops a bit tomorrow, pushing rain all the way up into the Ohio Valley. So there could be a few flight delays in that part of the country, but for the rest, pretty calm. There's a good high-pressure ridge over the west, as you saw. Nearest low-pressure systems are way out here in the Pacific, and they're being forced up to British Columbia. All of this, most of it high clouds, is going to be tracking in well off to the north of us, except occasionally a little bit spills over the top of the ridge, and we'll see that happen off and on. Ridge holds through the weekend. Here and there, we get some high clouds again, probably tomorrow. The storms go to the north, maybe into Northern California Sunday. All we get is clouds, no rain out of this thing. We'll have to reconfigure the sky again through the course of the week and maybe get something going the following weekend. Meanwhile, light east winds in the morning will bring some warm air right up to the coast. Then we get a little sea breeze in the afternoon, so it's not going to get super hot. But by Saturday, it gets pretty toasty. As we pointed out yesterday, the sky is going to warm up, and we're looking at plenty warm temperatures. So lacking the wet, we're going for a dry, mild Ides of March with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. That's unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah, usually way above normal right there, because usually we're only talking about 60s about this time of year. So you may as well enjoy it. Mid-70s to about low 80s in the Salinas Valley. Again, the lows will be in the 40s, so a pretty mild night, cool in the morning, but it doesn't last all that long, particularly with the east winds and even around the peninsula. These are better temperatures you're going to get in July because there's not going to be much fog. There'll be a little bit, but it'll be gone pretty quick, and we'll figure some mid to upper 70s for most of Santa Cruz County as well. Tonight, then, mostly clear, low clouds, going just locally inland, backing off pretty quick. You get a little bit of sunshine, and we get some more high clouds, light winds, and again, a lot of 7s leading the charge in the high temperature department. Saturday, they're going to be 70s on into the mid-80s with a mix of sun and high clouds. Nothing that's going to get us wet, unfortunately. Nothing in the cards right now. And we'll just go with some clouds, either low stuff or some high stuff. We'll start with the high stuff. We'll add some stratus in next week. Looks like we'll get a little bit of fog going, but not much. And temperatures cool off a little bit Sunday and Monday, and then, well, still 60s and 70s. Not a bad way to get through things. So go ahead and enjoy. Have a good time. Just be a little extra careful with water because there's just not a lot of it to go around. So walk around the beach and watch the water there, because there's plenty of it out there in the big lake off to the left.
Can't drink it.
We have to figure, get that stuff going. So
okay.
All right.